Hey you guys, how's it going? Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna go outside the garden and inside my home. I just finished decorating for fall and there's so much that I wanna show you. As you know, we just moved here a little under a year ago and this is our first fall here. We did a lot of work to this house. Like there was so much painting and decorating and I mean, we had some projects. We had our work cut out for us with this one. But really, it has beautiful bones. It's a beautiful home. It's an 1850 farmhouse, and I can't wait to show you. So as you guys know, I really love my outdoor living spaces, and so I want to just take you on a quick tour of the front porch to show you how I decorated for fall. We've got some cozy linens out here. We've got some cozy blankets for those cooler evenings. And because it's still a little early yet, we really just got over the heat in summer, and I'm gonna hold off for like another week or two to get some garden mums, but instead I'm decorating with heucheras. The foliage is beautiful, they're easy to care for, they're amazing perennials. I can put them in the ground and next year they'll come back in spring and give me that color through their foliage all season long. Really worth adding to your front porch and then just moving them to the garden later. So that's kind of how I get my fall color early on the porch, is I start with my heucheras and then I move on to my garden mums a little bit later in the season, usually in like October. When you first walk in my home, we walk through right into the front entry. Now this room used to be like a really deep red, and I actually like the red because I had it in my former house until I painted it, that is. But I really do like the red. It's actually, this red it goes all the way up 3 floors. So we still have it. But it's not in the front entry anymore. I did paint it Benjamin Moore linen white just to kind of brighten things up. We have these beautiful wood floors with these painted inlays, and there's like these beautiful molding, and it was just competing with everything that was going on. This home's really beautiful. It's got a lot of character. And the red really distracted from that. So painted it white, brightened it up, and here's what it looks like in fall. As we leave the front entry hall, we head into the dining room. You guys might remember I put a video out last year about this room in particular because it had upholstered walls, padded fabric, really dusty, it was crazy. It was not easy to get down either. We were ripping it down, and that took like a weekend by itself. It took a day just to remove all of the staples. But we did that, and there's some painted details on the ceiling, a lot of faux finish, and we really didn't want to spend the money to like rip the ceiling down and put something else up. So just to start, we decided to tone things down, just paint it white. So literally it's white. It's just white ceiling paint, and we painted right over it and it looks so much better. And now you really notice the details of the chandelier. The room is a lot brighter. It's much easier to decorate, a little bit more my style. Still working on things in here. I did swap out my former dining table and chairs, and I found this thrifted set for $300 at the Habitat for Humanity Restore. It was a great deal. Still love my china cabinet. That's going to be staying as is. And I also have this beautiful cabinet that we found in Vermont with just some other cool thrifted finds. And I do have a mantle that I'm working on that's going to go on the other side of this dining room, but it's not done yet. Even still, I wanted that chandelier to be the focal point in the room, and I think we achieved that just by painting the ceiling white. I mean, we considered going over it with with some spackle and like evening it out. We thought about ripping it down. We thought about going over it with some sort of paneling, and we just decided it would be a lot easier just to try and paint it first and see how it looks, and we love it. I did upgrade my former dining room set from the old house. It really didn't go here, and I found this really cool thrifted set that has a little bit of a French country feel. It's really well made for like $300. I'm eventually going to recover the chairs and probably tone down the orange hue to it a little bit. Still love my black china cabinet and hutch, so that's going to be staying at least for now. I have kind of kicked around the idea of refinishing it too, but I think I'm leaving it. I really love black. And I also have this beautiful cabinet from Vermont where I store all of my table linens and a couple of other thrifted pieces, and that's the dining room. So originally we were planning on redoing the living room this fall, but I think we're going to hold off for a little while. I have a couple of other projects that I'd like to get to first. So I think that one's going to wait. It has Venetian plaster walls. It has this beautiful hand-painted design on the ceiling, which, although it's not really my style per se, the details, the artistry are really incredible. I hate to just paint over it if there's a way to keep it. So I'm not really ready to just redo this whole room yet. So I'm gonna live with it as it is. So to decorate for fall, I added some throw pillows and some cozy blankets, and I upgraded my area rug in here. We got a new coffee table, and I really feel like this room has come together even though we haven't renovated it yet. Family room. We love it. This is where my family and I hang out all the time. We watch TV. We, just reconnect and chat about what's going on in the day. And I love it. I bought this coffee table last year, and I love the details on it. It's beautiful wood, and it was a great find from Wayfair. And I'm really loving this room. There used to be plantation shutters on the windows, but I felt like that prevented us from really seeing out into the gardens, and so pretty much right after we moved in, we took them down. I don't even think I have before pictures of them up. I mean, we really took them down pretty immediately. So this room gets a lot of light, and overall it's probably one of my favorite rooms. the Zen garden and back porch. This is a great place to unwind, hang out, decompress, and kind of end your day. Oftentimes you'll find us out here with a glass of wine, and it's a great place for my family and I to gather outdoors. We did start stocking this pond with some koi that we've named after each member of my family, which is kind of cool. And you know, this whole outdoor living space is starting to really come together. And as a special bonus today, hop on over to my good friend Rachel from the Ponds Farmhouse and check out her fall home tour. You will love it. And that's it, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me in my home today. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy a beautiful day.